What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about something called anchoring. Anchoring is one of my favorite mnemonics. It is indeed probably the most versatile. I would say it is almost one of the most foundational processes that makes human minds and separates us from other animals. Anchoring is creating a link between something and another thing. You may have heard the phrase neurons that fire together wire together, or you may have heard the anecdote of Pavlov's dog before, the dog that learned to salivate at the sound of a bell because the bell consistently preceded his feeding time. So he anchored that sound to that scenario, and he learned that the bell meant he was going to be fed soon. In this example, we're going to anchor the 5 most widely practiced religions to one of our hands, and we're going to use the relative length of our fingers to remember the relative order of how widely practiced those religions are. We're going to start with Christianity. So the way that we're going to anchor this to it is maybe just visualizing the word Christianity written across your longest finger. The second most widely practiced religion we're going to anchor to our second longest finger, and that is Islam, and we can just imagine Islam written along this finger here. The third most widely practiced religion is Hinduism, and we could imagine Hinduism written along our third most long finger here. The fourth most widely practiced religion is Buddhism. We can imagine that written along our pinky. And the fifth most widely practiced religion is Sikhism, and we could visualize Sikhism written across this shortest finger here. This is a bit of a random example, but I'm just trying to show you that you can really anchor anything to anything, and that it's something you can do anywhere, anytime, to help you start remembering to do things later on. In the future, I'm going to make a video about something called the link method of memory. That will help you further anchor things because you'll learn about the process of linking things together in that video specifically, so be on the lookout for that. Reading itself is anchoring, as I talked about in another video, because you are anchoring a sound to a symbol. And in fact, talking involves anchoring because you have anchored a concept to the sounds that you hear coming in. For this reason and more, I'm going to probably go into anchoring a little more in depth in future videos.